In recent times, especially over the last 5 to 6 years, horror series have truly stepped up their game. In today's video, we will discuss the best horror TV series from recent years. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Channel 0.
Everything that's happening now, everything that happened in '88 is back.
If you haven't seen Channel 0 yet, you're missing out on one of the creepiest anthology series TV has to offer. Each of its 4 seasons dives into a different internet-born nightmare, starting with the infamous Candle Cove, a disturbing tale about a puppet show only kids can see. Sounds innocent? Not even close. No End House follows a haunted house that lures people in through their phones, only to twist their memories and reality.
Somehow he's real, and he's trying to kill you.
Butcher's Block takes us into a grotesque world of cannibalism and psychosis, while The Dream Door introduces a creepy, contortionist clown born from repressed emotions. With its slow burn tension, surreal visuals, and twisted originality, this series goes way beyond cheap jump scares. The Haunting of Hill House. The Haunting of Hill House isn't just scary, it stays with you. More than just ghosts, it's about grief, trauma, and family dysfunction, all wrapped up in some of the best horror storytelling available. This Netflix series alternates between the past and present, following the Crane family, who once lived in the eerie Hill House. In 1992, the Cranes moved into the mansion to renovate it, but supernatural events led to tragedy as the family encountered malevolent spirits and psychological terror.
Neither are you. It's that house.
Years later, the now adult Crane siblings, Stephen, Shirley, Theo, Luke, and Nell, struggled with the lingering trauma and fractured relationships caused by their time in Hill House. When Nell died under mysterious circumstances, the siblings reunited at the mansion, confronting their haunting past and uncovering the dark secrets of Hill House. Ash vs. Evil Dead.
It all comes down to this moment.
What is that?
It's the final test, Iffy.
Ash vs. Evil Dead is a blood-soaked, over-the-top ride that picks up 30 years after the Evil Dead trilogy. Ash has been coasting through life, but when he accidentally unleashes the Deadites again, he's got no choice but to grab his chainsaw and get back in the fight. With his sidekicks Pablo and Kelly, he's on a mission to stop the chaos, facing demons, rival hunters, and his own messy past. It's gory, hilarious, and completely unhinged, like The Walking Dead on acid, but with slapstick. It ended too soon after 3 seasons, but if you love B-movie madness, this one's pure groovy gold. Ratched.
Driving you mad.
I should have never let you into this hospital.
Ratched is more of a psychological thriller than a horror story. Set in 1947, it reimagines the origin of Nurse Mildred Ratched from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Mildred arrives at a psychiatric hospital in Northern California, not just looking for a job, but with a hidden agenda. Her adopted brother, Edmund Tollison, a convicted murderer, is about to be institutionalized there.
I know how you feel right now. Told that you're mad.
As the season unfolds, she manipulates her way into the staff, pulling strings to protect Edmund, while navigating a world of dark secrets, twisted experiments, and power struggles. There's blood, betrayal, and unexpected alliances, all wrapped in vintage glamour and bold visuals. Midnight Mass. Midnight Mass is Mike Flanagan's most personal horror story yet. Released on Netflix in 2021, this gothic supernatural miniseries takes place on the isolated Crockett Island, where Riley, a man with a troubled past, returns home, just as a mysterious new priest arrives. Suddenly, miracles start happening, but not without consequences.
Open your mouth!
This isn't just about scares. It's a deep dive into faith, addiction, guilt, and redemption, with Flanagan pulling from his own religious upbringing, and Hamish Linklater as Father Paul absolutely haunting. The 7-episode series earned high praise for its unsettling atmosphere and powerful storytelling. Evil.
Why the omens get the infancy?
Evil is a supernatural horror thriller that follows forensic psychologist Kristen Bouchard as she teams up with trainee priest David Acosta and tech expert Ben Shakir to dig into strange events where science meets the supernatural. Each episode throws a curveball, a girl who levitates during a tantrum, for example, while slowly unraveling an ancient conspiracy. The show makes you wonder if the terror is divine, psychological, or a mix of both. With its eerie visuals, unsettling sounds, and gripping storytelling, Evil creates a world where reality twists and dark forces always seem just a breath away. The Terror.
Darkness.
The Terror is, hands down, one of the most haunting historical horror series you'll ever watch. Based on the real-life Franklin expedition, it follows 2 British ships trapped in Arctic ice, where the crew faces starvation, madness, and something monstrous hunting them in the dark.
Drop the weapon!
I never used to believe in that old country stuff.
Anywhere you go.
Spanning the icy, desperate conditions of the Franklin expedition in Season 1, the oppressive atmosphere of a World War II internment camp in Season 2, and now looking ahead to a daring new narrative in Season 3, The Terror continues to evolve as a landmark series. From
Why can't they leave us alone?
No matter what this place throws at us, we're gonna find our way home.
From is a sci-fi horror series that plunges viewers into a nightmarish town where no one who enters ever seems to leave. The show begins with a group of people trapped in a strange town from which they cannot escape. No matter what they try, they always end up right back where they started. And when the sun goes down, creepy, violent creatures emerge, leaving nobody safe.
Please don't.
A man protects his family.
The story is incredibly gripping, and the characters feel authentic. Each episode deepens the mystery, and fans say it's impossible to stop watching. However, by Season 3, there are still tons of unanswered questions. It has a vibe reminiscent of Lost, and some viewers worry the show might not provide a satisfying ending. The Walking Dead.
The only way this works is if we trust each other. So what do you say?
If you've ever wondered what a real zombie apocalypse would look like, The Walking Dead lays it all out. The AMC series ran from 2010 to 2022, spanning 11 seasons and 177 episodes. It kicks off with Rick Grimes, a sheriff who wakes up from a coma to find the world overrun by zombies, known as walkers. As he searches for his family, he joins a group of survivors facing impossible choices, devastating losses, and enemies even worse than the undead.
The others have spoken of the life they saw. She unsettles the pack.
The early seasons hit hard with action, emotion, and unforgettable characters like Daryl, Michonne, Carol, and Glenn. While some later seasons dragged, die-hard fans stuck around, and for good reason, and the story didn't stop there. The Walking Dead universe expanded with spin-offs like Fear the Walking Dead, World Beyond, Tales of the Walking Dead, Dead City, Daryl Dixon, and The Ones Who Live. The Fall of the House of Usher.
House of Usher.
The Fall of the House of Usher, dark, eerie, and absolutely gripping. The Fall of the House of Usher is Mike Flanagan's latest horror masterpiece, and trust me, it's brutal. Imagine if Succession met Edgar Allan Poe's darkest nightmares. In this 8-episode Netflix series, the twisted downfall of the ultra-rich Usher family unfolds, a dynasty built on big pharma and even darker secrets. Each episode takes a classic Poe tale, think The Telltale Heart or The Mask of the Red Death, and transforms it into a modern horror story that mixes social commentary with spine-chilling terror.
Nevermore. 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 Never.
With its haunting visuals and relentless suspense, the show keeps you on edge from start to finish. Carla Gugino delivers a performance that's both mesmerizing and eerie, while Bruce Greenwood brings the tortured patriarch to life in a way that sticks with you long after the screen goes dark. If you're into gothic horror and psychological thrillers, this series is a must-watch.